Hello YouTube, look at this little guy. 1/18 scale RC car, 4x4. This is known as the Element Division from Team Speed, 10 Speed. That's the brand name right there. So we'll be doing a quick look around. As you see, I've been playing with this for a couple of days now, testing it out. Nothing broke. Except this is cracked in the middle here because my son stepped on top of it, not while running the car. Comes with two little batteries, 1200 milliamps, 7.4 volts. Everything in this car is plastic. The drive shaft, the rods, it's frictional shocks. Like you can see, it's going to bounce, but it's so small. As I was saying here, frictional shocks, but that's not a problem. This is really small, really light. It's working great with this frictional shocks. Comes with two USB type chargers. You can see here, 5 volts, 2 amps. Don't know if it delivers 2 amps. Controller is really small, fits well in the hand, easy to drive one hand. It's good for small kids. I have my 3 years old boy playing with this, and well, it fits on his hand and it works great. Double A's battery is needed. Comes with a decent manual as well, which includes the part list. Not that you're going to replace any parts or upgrade or do anything here. I think once it's broke, use what you have in this plastic bag. If it breaks more than 1-2 times, just get a new one because this is not expensive. Get this manual out of the way. Let's look at the box real quick and then we'll jump and dive into the vehicle. Box here, nothing too crazy. 2.4 radio, 40 miles an hour. It's pretty quick for this size. This is how you operate the controller. This is the gearbox with the metal brushed motor, suspension with independent suspension, of course, but it is frictional only. The whole car uses, it says high strength. Well, I already broke one of this. There are lights in front, 1/18 scale and everything else. Look, this is the size view of the box. This is vehicle without its cover on. We will take a look right in a minute. This is the model number here, 95241. And right here it says whatever for girls and boys. That's good. 7.4 volts and everything else you need. If you need to see more with more details, just stop and look. Let's now keep this box in the background like I always like to do. Let's look at the car. Let's take a quick minute to look at the exterior. It's small, it's light, and it is so much fun. See, 4 pins holding it up. It's taking a beating because I'm playing with this for testing purpose. My son is also playing, and he's more like destroying than playing. But that's how 3 years olds are. My 10-year-old doesn't want to play with this one because it's too small for him. He likes bigger RCs. I like this, gives you a clear window. This is nice. So it's really rigid, but my son stepped on top and broke. So I don't think it's meant to be stepped on. The battery here, you see one of the batteries in the car. The motor, it's a brushed motor right there. ESC, not very powerful. It says 40 amps. Well, I doubted this is 40 amps. It's really tiny. Maybe it is, but hard to tell. Everything is plastic. Look at this. Go this way here. All right, so you see here, knuckles are plastic. Drive shaft is plastic. It's not oil filled, but you see there is some greasing there. It moves quite nice. See, It's, even though it's frictional shocks, it moves. It moves nice. And the plastic is very flexible. Towers, very flexible. Everything here is plastic. The A-arms are plastic as well. Looking from the design of it, the rear and the front are not the same. I like when they are the same because you can exchange one side to the other, but as you can see, front is a little bit wider, back is different than the front. It's so easy to make the same design, just do it. Plastic chassis, would not expect anything different than that. Definitely no foam inside the tires. It's a medium grip, I would say. You see it's kind of being worn out already just by me playing with it. And this is it from inside. A very tiny servo right here. There is a servo saver as well. And this is it. So this is the car. We will go for a run with this little tiny controller. Let me see if I have battery here. Press and hold. Press and hold. Looks like I have connection. Yes. Let's flip this and see the wheel speed. Not fast, right? It can't be too fast. So let me put the cover on and we'll go for a quick spin in the street. All right, so here we are. We're going to be running this. It's a beautiful day. Nice blue skies. Ideal for an outdoor adventure. We're gonna be recording on this street right here. Just going back and forth. See how it works, how it performs, and how it handles. I have to disclosure, I played with this already before. I had just broke one axle, and it's kind of hard to believe because it's not fast. Like you can see, it's not fast. How can you break something that goes so slow, right? See, it's going quite, I would say almost going straight. Maybe you gotta do a little trimming. It's not fast, but if it's for everyone, right? This is what I would say a good RC for a small kid. My son is 3 years old, and that's what I give him to play. Well, he actually drives a lot of the other cars too, but if I don't care much about him braking, I give him this. See, it jumps, and that's when I broke something. While I was doing some of these flips, I hold the steering, I hold the power on, or the throttle, and when it hit the ground, it snapped one of the shafts. It was basically my fault. I say that RCs brakes most of the time because you're user error and not really the RC. Sometimes it's a bad RC, and that's okay. But see, this one is so slow, you don't even need to release the throttle at all. You can just keep driving. Look at that. I'm just driving. A little bit input here and there. It's so slow. So let's go and try to jump. Right there in the other side of the street. See, when you jump like this, ideally you release the throttle while it's in the air. If you hold the throttle while it's in the air, when it hits the ground, you brake. So just release the throttle as it's flying through there. It's a tiny battery. It lasts a long time because it's a tiny motor too. It doesn't require a lot of power to go this fast. But you can see the point. You can actually have a lot of fun with a tiny RC. Can't do any bigger tricks. can try jumps. Sometimes works. When jumping too much, that's when you really break stuff. So try to get good at it. Maybe practice with this not so expensive RCs. Learn the dynamics of vehicles going through the air. And then once you're better and experienced, then you get your bigger Traxxas and try it. Practice, because it takes practice. I'm not good at jumps and air control. Even though I play with RCs for a long time, I just don't like to break stuff too much. And every time I start jumping, it breaks. Alright, so this is it. This is running 2S LiPo. I know it has a lot more juice to go. Sorry for the wind noise. Quite windy here today. See, it flips a lot. At least you get your steps in. So that's gonna be it for this RC here. I'm happy with it. It's cheap. Looks like it's going to be durable. Yeah, really like it so far. So good. See you in the next one. I hope that you liked. Please consider subscribing, like, dislike, leave your comments. What do you think about this car? What do you think about this review? Thank you, bye. Some pictures now of what you get in the box. The extra body, 2 batteries, clips, charger and remote. Some of the features: ready to run, 4-wheel drive, 1 through 18 scale, 2.4 gigahertz, PET body, shocks, powerful brushless brushed motor, strong differential, lights. It's a lot of things. You can explore all different kind of terrains. And this is the remote. Please consider subscribing for more. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.